What's up, everybody? It's the It's Just Breaking podcast, episode number 97, yo. And we got the four-time champion of the IJB podcast, yo. This man has been on our podcast probably the most at this point for sure, yo. Four times,
More than
dog.
Dennis, bro. More than Dennis.
More than Dennis now, yo. Let's go, yo. Yo, we at episode 97 with the legend, Tricky T, yo. Let's get it, yo. Yo, what you saying, yo? What you been saying?
Yo, I just been grinding in the West, really trying to just pay some bills and just, B-boy life and a little DJ life and hip hop, nonstop. Just finished. In case maybe some of y'all saw, but I definitely just hopped off the Junos not too long ago.
Yeah, we saw that, yo. Yo, congrats on that gig, yo.
Bro, first
Yo, man, yo.
the Canadian Music Hall of Fame, fourth musician, but the first MC. That's wild.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's sick.
Salute to him.
Yeah, yo, it's funny, yo, because we got you on. We got you on about what?
Eric,
What's up?
hold on. What's your favorite Metro Fresh West song, bro?
Yo, let your backbone slide, bro. That's the only one I know, dog. That's the only one I know, bro.
Stick to your vision. Keep the competition.
Stick to your vision, my bad, yeah.
All right.
Yo, that was almost a gotcha moment, dog. But I'm like, yo, wait. I know it. Yo.
When in doubt.
True, yo. But yeah, man, congrats on the gig.
You say you're not from the West End. You're from the far West End, bro.
Toronto West End?
No, you're in the far West. Whatever.
Canada, yeah.
Far West End of Canada.
Still repping that East Coast. They know what's good.
True, yo. Do they know what's good though? Do they know what's good, yo? So obviously, yo, we got you on because something controversial happened. From what we weren't there, but yo, after the Rebel Beast in Vancouver, we got Bearman's messaging us, yo. So, yo, we got a live reporter from the scene, dog. Actually, he was in the battlefield, yo. Troubles, yo. What was your experience at the Rebel BC1 Vancouver?
I definitely got a ton of messages, and they're still going.
Yeah.
I think cool venue, Redbull Vancouver 2024. Oh boy, this is something I've never trained for a jam, but like this is like I usually just train and just stay ready. But this is like you know what? I've been chilling for a bit. I'm actually gonna lab like let me lab like all year out gym everything like really get my the younger version of T back, like I can still do this. Yo, the most prepared I've ever been for a battle. The most prepared. And did my thing, qualified. I did my prelim against Griffin. He did a little power set and I was like, I'm just gonna do music. I'm gonna go for the music because it's a dance contest. Dancing is moving to music, so I don't know. And then after that, I was just like, yo, I think a lot of B-boys weren't. Everybody knows me. I'm a beat writer. I'm a musicality guy. Is it everything?
Yeah.
To me, it is. Clearly, you can see it by the way I dance. But that's just always been my approach. And it's been working out for me. So, qualified, battled Warpath. As we look at the bracket, I noticed like more than half of Toronto was all in the same bracket. Weird. To me, it's like, yo, if you have your mans that flew out and not only fly out from the same city, but they're in the same crew.
Yeah, that's bullshit, yo.
You know what I mean? Like, yo, like if they see each other later, cool. But unless they did it random, cool. But that I think they looked at it and was like, this is an excellent bracket. Don't you guys agree? No, this bracket is horrible. But it is what it is. A tournament's a tournament, no matter what it is, no matter who you face, when you face them. If you're supposed to win, you're supposed to win. But if it's a show, because we all know it's a show. This ain't no raw underground, like, do as many rounds as you want type thing. This is a contest. And one round. Top 16 was one round. Weird. I think it's the first Red Bull I've ever seen where there's one round. Top 16 was one round. Top 8 was also.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
One round. Like, are we out of time or like? That's That's weird. So that's fine. I go first. I think last to the cipher goes first. I went first, did my thing. As you see, I brought back one of my bangers. I was like, let me just start off the bat with that, and then just dance it out from there. So I have power, footwork, hot rod, dancing the whole way, high energy. And then Funky Bandits, shout out to Funky Bandits, he did his thing.
Mhm.
Also with the rhythm, and I don't know. I felt like I took it. It's no disrespect to him. I'm not like I don't feel like I got robbed, but I feel like if you had different judges on the panel, the exact same battle, or
Mhm.
ask the room. Let's ask the audience because there's a lot of breakers in here. Who took that, yo?
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know?
yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us watched the video footage or whatever. And
All
yo,
right, I'm gonna
I
be
think we
hundred
thought you.
percent.
That's the
I'm gonna
game,
keep
bro.
it 100 right now. I think all y'all lost, bro. Everyone. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit. I'm talking shit.
Griffin is there, and Jay Reddy gets the pretty much pretty much the final two, the top two of every qualifier gets to go to fill in
Oh,
the last six.
so they both get. I thought it was just the
Yeah,
winner, but they both. Oh,
because
I
there's
didn't
only
know that.
10 invites, which means there's six. So because
Oh, right.
before they had the van in Calgary when it's just Montreal, it was top four,
Hmm.
or they 12, or 4 and 4, like four from Van, four from um, Montreal.
Yeah, it was four from each cipher. I remember that. Yeah.
So that I think that's the new thing where they want people to, if you want to qualify, then just go travel and do it. It just sucks that within Canada, it's kind of a
Yeah, it's like
little
it's not even the same, bro. It's like 600,
pricey,
$700 from Toronto to Vancouver.
man. That like flying one way is like 4.5, 5 hours to Toronto from Vancouver. So I don't know. That's kind of pricey, man. I don't know if I can do all that, but I would do the Calgary one because I know no one's gonna be there. But it's like
Hmm.
I knew no one was gonna be here in Van. What the hell? I thought I was gonna win. It's all good. Good luck to everybody. Good luck to Griffin, and Jay Reddy's gonna kill it.
Yeah,
He
for
was in
sure.
my
Like, oh, they always like there's never hate on the people that actually like do their job, do their breaking order, right? I mean, a lot of times it's just mainly the judges kind of thing.
Oh no, it's straight judges. It's all the judges for sure. I blame them because the decision is in their hands. Out of a room
Hmm.
of like 200-300 people, it comes down to those three. But I know that's at my own risk by going into the battle like that.
Hmm.
But yeah, definitely don't agree. Shout out to Eloquence. He voted for me on that round. Shout out to, you know what I mean. He kept it real, even against
Hmm.
Warpath. Against Warpath, it was split decision, but I was like,
Oh yeah. Oh okay.
nah.
Yeah, because shout out to Patrick, man. He rep. I remember he crashed a little bit. Yeah.
But everybody likes what they like, and I like that because if you're a judge, you should stay true to your decision. But if it doesn't align with the majority of the scene, it's like, why are we letting them judge then? If that like you don't see what we see, you don't understand
Hmm.
what we understand. Why are you like, nah?
Yeah.
But
True.
I don't know. But which is why I throw my own jams and I have my own little blacklist of people that I don't want to
Yo, that's
hire.
so. This guy thinks we think alike, dog. We think
They're
alike.
my homies. Like, but because this is business now and this is my brand. So I don't want my brand to be known as something where it's like, the judging is unfair, or more times than not, it's like, there's some weird stuff going on. No, I have to, even when I'm judging, you can be my
Hmm.
crew, you can be my mom, you can be someone that saved me this morning from death. Bro, you crashed on the Halo, bro. I can't give it to you, man. You're my homie. I can't unless you're like out of town and I'm like, and you're in the finals or something. I'm like, shoot.
True. Damn, yo. So I guess at the event, what other robberies did you see in like when you were there?
Mm, I thought Tyo took his battle
Okay.
in the time,
Hmm.
and I also thought Tim J versus Jay Reddy took it.
Yeah, I saw that
Uh,
battle too. Yeah, I thought Tim took that.
he came in strong, levels. The technique was there. Jay Reddy definitely danced up top more. He's been saucy from time. I just
Hmm.
felt on the ground it was short, and the last freeze was
Yeah, it was
I don't
like a
know.
weak, kind of a weak chair freeze, yo. Like it wasn't the
Yeah, a
one with
little
the legs
shaky.
crossed, you know what I mean?
It's 20,
Yeah.
it's 2024, dude. You but come on, not on the chair freeze. You know what I'm saying? That's a classic. You can't. That's like dying on the first level of Mario. Like that's can't, bro. It's the real deal. It's the exam day. You can't.
Mhm.
That's basics, at least. So I was just like short, basic thing, and he went second because he's replying. So that's another thing about battles the judges don't really take into account. They let people just do whatever they want, and it's like you're supposed to respond to what I said.
Right.
That's part of the conversation of like, oh, you could actually like take something that you saw, because if you're planning a set, sure, it might like match up. Oh, he did a Halo. I know a set that has a Halo in it, but it's like there's some people that will really take like, oh, you're trying to thread it. I've never even threaded it before, but just by looking at it, I'm pretty sure I can do that right now into some next, because that's how easy your move is.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
True.
try my, and then you go crazier. That's how I think about it. But
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I
like
didn't
the
really,
essence of a battle.
even for my battle, I felt like there was no reply really,
Mm-hmm. True.
other than
So
rhythm was. But for the moves I was doing, Top Rock alone into that first burner was like more than half of his first round, I feel. But I can see.
yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna move on to a topic more generally about judging. But before I do that, I'm still gonna give a shout out to Red Bull Vancouver, because it's always hard to throw a jam at that scale. So shout out to the organizers and stuff like that. And like obviously, I wish there was a qualifier for Toronto, because that'd be lit. Give us more Torontonians a chance. I feel like the Toronto level is definitely higher than the Vancouver one. Yo, starting this war, let's get it.
Tell
Yo,
them the
let's
shit,
get it. Yo, East versus West, motherfucker.
Just tell them the shit, bro.
The West would get crushed. They need Phil to save them. That's the only way. Because there's too many. The West has dope amount of people, but by default, we just have a higher population, which means more chances.
More talent, more chances of talent.
7 in a row without getting tired. You might beat us later, but you're not gonna go through all of us, man. There's too many of us. Like, don't do it.
Yo. Yeah, I remember last year there was that East versus West.
Oh yeah, that shit, yeah. Yo, you're the general, Troubles. I heard you're the general.
East side kind of won that. I'm just gonna say.
Like last year's, like last year's Red Bull. Remember,
man. What are you
there's
saying?
an exhibition.
It was the exhibition battle.
Oh, the Red Bull one.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were talking about Medicine Hat, because I remember instigating an East versus West over there.
Oh no, we weren't there. Yo. That sounds sick too, yo.
Yeah. I'm all for that, man. I grew up in it. I'm just like, let's get some rounds in,
True, but I will say that the West Side, they have a better new gen. Like, dude, like, bro, imagine like a 16-year-old making it to Red Bull. Like, their new gen is crazy, bro.
And not just in breaking, their whole popping, hip hop, all the kids, all will literally qualify in Toronto in the adult jams, and some of them even win, guaranteed. But
yeah.
Has the sick adults, but the West Coast has the sick kids.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be teaching soon too.
You don't help out too much, bro. That's my competition as well. Yo, I'm teaching some kids too. Yo, we'll see. I'm gonna bring them up.
don't let me get Griffin in the lab, because that kid he's next still. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's definitely the future. But yeah, all right. So let me ask you this, Trouble. So as a judge, so like let's say for yourself, if you're judging, how do you judge and what do you look for?
Music.
Okay.
For that. So pretty much, if one person has the music and the other person doesn't, it's an auto win for the music person, because I'm like, dance contest mandatory, basketball gotta dribble, oh no, travel, oh carry, not following the rules, bro. You get the rhythm, so right, it's like mandatory, so it's not like an extra point thing. I just look at it that way. The dance contest, boom. After that, once the music is there, I see you have control, understanding. Now I'm looking at how well-rounded are you. Do you have everything? Are you a footwork guy? Are you a top rock guy? Are you I can only stack and do hand hops? You know what I mean? Like, but you have to have the fundamental foundation of a b-boy, which is top rock, footwork, freeze. So show me your formula.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just fly it in straight to their burner, and I'm like, whole power set just off of a backslide. No
Mm-hmm.
tops, no approach. Sometimes if you're just doing a quick burn because you're answering the other guy, that's cool. And then you get up and be like, yo, because you're like, man, that shit's easy. I do that shit in my sleep as a warm up.
Mm-hmm.
Check this next shit. So I like the conversation. That's what I meant about conversation, like really talking to the other person to be like, yo, dog, I'm better than you in every way. In fact, I was breaking my opposite way this whole time. Now it's time to go my real way and go more rounds. So
True.
I like that. So I just think it move for move. If you're well rounded, then are you original and how
Mm-hmm.
difficult is it? Like even if I can't do the move, I should have some body awareness of that move and ability because of the other moves that I do, which is the foundation to get to that move. To be like, damn, I can imagine this guy pushed up from his icy ice like this with 1 hour to the untrained eye. It's like, nah, y'all can't even baby freestyle headstand. Don't even tell me that shit wasn't sick. That's crazy. To the music, too, how did you time that? You didn't even know the DJ was going to play that today. You
True.
just
True.
got the.
True.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So
Ah.
I like who's the most dynamic.
Mm-hmm. That makes
That's
sense.
it.
That's good. So do you think like in general like most judges should kind of like look at it like this? Because you know like judging is kind of like the Wild West, right? A lot of judges like sometimes you don't even know what they're looking for. So do you think that there should be some kind of like standard, like a general thing what all judges should look for? Do you think there should be something like that, like a system?
It's really hard, and I like that there's more than one breaking system out there already because I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there needs to be some type of um, I don't know, some type of way that everybody can agree and come onto some neutral ground where there's just no excuses. I want to hear it. We all agreed. This is what it is. But that's the problem when something's subjective. It's like it's infinity. It's like it'll never
Yeah,
be,
it's hard to find common ground.
but it will be a majority thing. So as long as and if
Mm-hmm.
the majority is more than 51% is kind of split. But when it's like 80%, 80-20, 90-10, 95-5, I don't know, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying that I took it.
Right.
So it's all good. It's just a contest, but that's why I'm just like at the end of the day, come get me in the cipher. Come get me at my practice spot. You can hit me up. Yo, I'll set up the garage however long you want. Just take breaks in between, catch a beer, go some more rounds after that, whatever. But if it's
True.
a contest, I need to see some unbiased fairness. Don't judge me on last week's practice. Oh, but you hit the elbow thing at practice. Like, wait,
Ah.
like, no. Did I do it better than that? Was my round better than their round? Yes or no? That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's tough because there's so many things, man. Stage presence and charisma and burns and spatial awareness control
Mm-hmm.
and then levels. And it's like, oh man, your stamina. Are you looking tired? Are you getting sloppy? Can you
True.
execute?
Okay.
It's tough, but there's definitely a short list of people in Canada that I feel are capable of judging at that high level where they can actually their eyes can catch these things and
Mm-hmm.
actually explain what happened. Tell me why I lost, not some like I don't know. You just kind of like
Yeah, like a shitty like non excuse or whatever.
uh, like what does that mean?
True.
But
Okay. That's this is a good transition to this topic because it's one of the ones I had. So if you who are your top judges or and let's say like if you were running Red Bull Canada, who would you pick as your judges? So this is like the opposite of a blacklist. This is like a Troubles approved judging
the Plat
certification.
Justice League, the Avengers, the X-Men.
Yeah,
I was
Okay.
just about to say the whitelist.
the whitelist. I didn't
Hey
say
man,
that. You said that, James.
the gold. This is the gold list. This is the
The
gold member
gold
list.
list.
All right. Um, who do I think? I guess if it's in no particular order, not from like highest to lowest, but people that I would trust, and if they're Canadians, I would trust. Well, obviously because uh, nobody touching Phil Wizard, so Phil Wizard would be dope as a judge, I
Mm-hmm.
think. And he's already a Red Bull All Star. Anyways, I know he competes, and it's a conflict of interest, but I've seen All Stars do both. So
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
prefer Phil Wizard, Flail. Obviously, I like Flail because he's very true to his word of what he likes, and you already know, like just by having a conversation with him, and just by the way he breaks, you can see his influences of what he likes, what he doesn't like. Keeps it real, and you know what I mean. Like you just got to get to him on the ones. But I think for his skill level and what he's shown, for sure. I even think Vicious is a great judge. I like
Okay.
Vicious.
Mm-hmm.
I think he really focuses and like really looks at it. And he loves breaking. So I know that guy's watching breaking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I like as much as he doesn't like judging, I like when Switch judges.
Mm-hmm.
You can rarely see him judging, but I like you know what I mean? I just like guys that keep it honest, yo, and like they can tell you to your face and it's the same. It's like there's no hiding it, there's no excuses. They have a good taste in breaking of like they might not do that style, but it's like we can all agree 80% of the time, 8 out of 10 times we agree on like, yo, that was sick. Yo,
Right.
I like
Okay.
or someone else would be like, oh, I don't know. I like the way he was like on his back and he did this
Yeah, it's
ground
too
angel
vague. Yeah.
thing. Like that's corny as what are you talking about, bro? That's why you voted for him,
Sounds like a
bro.
ballet judge or some shit.
Dog, there's some funny business going on, and people like some weird. Yeah, I'll have some weird tastes out there, man. And
True.
it
True.
doesn't make.
True.
I'm just saying, yo, those ingredients that you be putting on your food, don't do it, bro.
True. So to go to the opposite end. Obviously, we're not gonna name any names or anything. I'm just a general topic. Do you think there
All right.
should be a blacklist for judges? Like maybe something that's not public, but with an organizer. Do you think something like that should exist, or like should this kind of be like more like intuitive, like people should know already, kind of thing?
The I think it should just be up to the individual to be like, yo, because I think those people that are poor at judging, they're gonna do it to themselves because people are gonna catch on to be like, every time this guy judges, it's like, what's going on? And it's like people think it's like, oh, because I think I got robbed. No. There's events where I'm on the sidelines and I could be watching, or I'm in the battle, but it's not my battle. Like this Red Bull, where I'm like, yo, with Tim, what happened to Tim?
Mm.
What? Yo, I thought he took it for sure. I was already talking before the 3, 2, 1. I was like, oh, he got it. Sick, sick. All right, so I gotta look out for Tim. 3, 2, 1. Jay ready. And I was like, oh,
My
it's
boy
gonna
got
be
robbed daylight, bro. Robbed in daylight.
it's gonna be one of them nights. I was like, yo, man,
I don't know,
damn.
man. That backflip was pretty fly. I'm not gonna lie.
He started strong, but it ain't how you
Yeah.
start, how you finish, and what he did no content, and you're replying. So what did
Yeah.
he the Tim's fucking 90 boom
To like the hollow back kind of shit,
freeze
right?
left side
Yeah.
freeze right
Yeah. Yeah.
boom that flagpole to the dead leg. Like, yo, Tim's nasty, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to him, bro. Yeah, he's killing it.
Yeah. Held it
And
down.
he,
Yeah.
yo, back in 2018, 2019, Tim was snapping. He was snapping.
Shout out
Mm-hmm.
to the dads, bro.
Yo,
Father's
Tim needs.
Day.
Yo, Tim, watch 2018 footage. Do that. Just do that.
Yo, man's working on his air flare too much, yo. That's why, dog. Yo.
Oh, perfect. So he
His,
adds
his
that
air
to,
flares are nice.
bro. That's oh man, it's over. It's
Yeah.
over.
Oh,
Yo, anybody that wants to get sick and y'all really want to win, anybody out there, holler at Coach T. I will hook you up. Trust me, I have the method to the madness. Look at my resume. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but it's just like if I had to hand it in, I can't lie on my resume. It's like, yo, I'm consistently do this. I understand the takes to win, whether it's an amateur battle or an advanced one. Battles are battles to me. I don't come stop me. And stop me, bro.
true, yo.
Blame
Oh, I have another question. So what are your thoughts on like calling out judges. Like, you know how back in the day, like especially during the Supernats era or whatever, like every time like you don't like a decision, you just call it the judges. Well, what are your
Well,
thoughts on that nowadays?
give judges hair left, right, and center. Um, I think it's raw as fuck. I think it's sick. Uh, what I personally don't like is if judges, it's their life. You know what I mean? Like there's no mandatory say here, but
Mm-hmm.
if you're judging and you got to do a job, you need to know that you're already marked. Just from the minute your name was advertised, you're already marked. Everyone knows where you're going to be. Everyone knows what level you're at. It doesn't like calling out. A lot of people think getting called out is a beef thing, not necessarily the judges, but people may be spectating, like, "Oh, you're getting called out. What's going on? Drama." Bro, it's like walking down through a park and you see a basketball court and some guy's shooting around hoops by himself, and you're like, "Hey, yo, 1v1." It's not a beef thing. It's just like, yo, I play ball too. It'd be sick. Like, I've never seen you before. Let me see let me see who's nice. It's the anime new character. Who the fuck is this guy? I'm the Shogun. What? you know? And then you find out if you are or not, So I think, I don't know. That's just the way I see it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's mandatory, but for the culture, bro, it's part of the culture, dog.
But I just said at least dance for that night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Either
for sure, for sure.
or showcase. So there was a time in 2017. I got the footage on my, well, not necessarily the call out footage, but I have the jam where I did. It was in Vancouver, 2017.
Mm-hmm.
Who was judging? I think it was Jess Skills, Momo, and Charles from Soul Control. I
Okay.
think he called Goku. And I'm like, you're not Goku, bro. You're Charles. Anyways. Powerhead dude. So I was like, okay, cool. Did one of my sickest prelim rounds, and I was near the bottom of the list too, and I was entering the All Stars round. Do
Mm.
my prelim, like, crushed it. They're not naming who made it. They're just doing it one by one each battle. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm on the other side of the bracket. Going to the next battle, it's not me. Going to the next battle, I'm seeing dudes that did a weak prelim compared to mine. Like, not even. Didn't call me. I was like, yo, these guys really didn't make me qualify? Wow.
Bro,
Okay.
this
Can't
feeling,
wait
bro.
to
I feel it. I feel it.
see
I'm
y'all.
resonating with Eric right now.
I'm feeling it right now, yo.
Told everybody, if you see them ciphering, let me know. Because I'm like, it's on. I'm not, there's no talking. I just feel like it. Don't worry about me. They didn't cipher the whole jam. So I was
Yo,
like,
nah, yo, what the fuck?
so I was
Deja
like,
vu.
yo, I'm leaving. Whatever. Let me just leave, go outside, smoking a J, whatever. And then Switch comes running down the block. AOT, T. Yo, the judges showcase is about to happen.
Oh, shit.
Because I was like, yo, if they're not gonna cipher, I'll just wait for the showcase. Because that means you're ready to. Oh, you're ready to
Yeah,
dance.
they're warmed up. They're warmed up.
Me too. Me too, yo. Me too. So as soon as Momo did her round, I slid out. Boom, new challenger. Serve, serve, serve. 3 of you. Let's go right now.
Damn.
Do a round. I think Momo maybe got offended, or she didn't know what happening, because that don't really happen in Vancouver. Apparently, everybody was stunned. I didn't. To me, it's a regular thing.
Oh shit. Troubles. The Zoom is about to end. Yo, we don't have the Zoom Pro shot. I have to reinvite to finish the story or whatever. Back. All right, yo. So Troubles, you were saying about that call out with Momo. What was Momo doing? She was
So,
pissed.
because she was the first in the line, so I think she was the closest to where I slid out. So I think it was Momo, Goku, aka Charles, in the middle, and then just Skills at the end. So I was just like, yeah, I wanted them to know it's a battle. This is a battle. And so I threw down. Momo threw down. I threw down. Called them out. Momo went again. So I was like, whatever, I'll go again. I'm like, light. But I was like, yo, where's the other two at?
Mm.
What? why are you still sitting? This is the thing. Like we're sparring. Get up. You know what I mean? So then he did his round. She did her round. I think they all did 2 rounds each. But then JK was she was hosting on the mic. She's like, "Yo, Troubles, chill. You gotta stop." I said, "Yo, no, I was gonna do all my rounds that I prepared for that jam." I was
Yeah. Yo, I know how you feel, bro. Shit.
I was going like this, and they're like, "Yo, you're holding up the thing. Whatever. There's only finals left. Who cares? This is the finals right here." You know what I mean? But to me, it wasn't like I'm not. It's no beef thing. Like we can go grab a beer after. I'm just on a culture tip. I need to blow some steam off right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we can talk later. I don't even want to talk right now. We're going rounds first right now. Even if it's 2 rounds, bro. Just do something. Do something. Exactly. That's it. So you have nothing to lose. But I agree on devil's advocate side. Judges don't have to. Someone calls me out. I don't have to if I don't want to. Make me.
Gizmo was right.
Go lab.
True. You know, that's
You
why you got that
Gizmo
online
was right.
platform, dog. You get the online platform to call them out for everyone to know.
Hell, next time you can vote against me when it's your turn to judge.
True. Yo.
Gadget was right, bro. Gadget was right. Meant to say that.
But
So,
I agree that if you get called out, though, ain't nobody disrespecting my decision. Come get these rounds.
True.
Then. Go ahead.
Damn, yo. Damn. So I guess nowadays, so after like an experience like the Vancouver one, so what are your thoughts going forward? Like, for example, if you see these judges in a lineup, are you not gonna go to the event, kind of thing?
Oh, absolutely not. Except for Eloquence. If Eloquence is judging, I'm all for it. Yeah, so, I'm not down. You know what I mean? I would like. I'm not saying I wouldn't rep with them because I kind of just like repping with my crew. You know what I mean? Or like true homies. I don't like just teaming up because like we both do it. Like there's no vibe. But we're not gonna know who wants to take the round and how. Like there's a certain vibe I need if I'm gonna be back competing with you. But
Right.
yeah, like if they're judging, nah. Can't and it's not just them. It's Canada. Period. Like I've been doing this dance for 24 years, man. Like over 2 decades.
Yeah, you put in your time.
And I'm still trying to like keep going, and people are still struggling to like, bro. I barely train. If y'all ain't smoking me, like yo, you ain't training hard enough, straight up. But at the same time, I've been doing it longer, so it's like it's kind of unfair because I've had more time to mess around with it. But there's a certain list of judges out there that I have my own personal blacklist. If anybody wants to know who's on the blacklist, you can ask me personally.
Yo, for everyone watching this podcast right now, send us your blacklist and we'll make a judging tier list out of that, yo.
Yo, you should do, I'm even out to do it too. Just do an anonymous.
Yeah.
Like, they post it's anonymous for them, but we can at least share. Obviously,
I know how I'm gonna do this now, yo. Cause I didn't want to put the names up, but I know how I'm gonna do this. For example, yo, I'm gonna put like let's say you have a breaking name like B-boy, like transitions. Yo, I'm gonna have a synonym for that name, and it's gonna be on that name is gonna be put up, yo. So that's gonna be the tier list, yo. I got this figured out, yo. Judging tier list is gonna come out, yo. I know how to do this now, yo.
Yo, rhymes with missions, bro.
Judging tier list needs that, but the way is that they have to volunteer to put themselves.
Oh shit! Oh, true.
Yeah. Put me. You can put me. What you? Because like, but even then, like I'm down. People really truly want me to like do like tier. There's certain judges. I'm like, yo, your opinion's horrible, but you're. I'll kick it with you. I won't talk shit behind your back. I just think we can agree to disagree. I think about breaking differently than you, and there's more people that agree with me and my view than your view. So what does that really mean?
Right.
You know what I mean, so
true.
I mean, sometimes the few is right. Just because everybody says it doesn't mean it's right. But it's like if everybody's feeling it, I think that's the whole point. It's a vibe.
I think at least like show your work. So it's like if you don't agree, like okay, this is what I saw. You know, like at least you have the paper in front of you. At least write something down. You know.
Oh yeah. Like show that you're actually watching the battle,
Yeah,
right? Kind
show
of
like
thing.
yeah, and then this is why I saw it this way. So it's like okay, if you had an opinion, was like oh what, and but then like you have like you showed your work of like why you said this and that, why you think this and that. At least that could be like the bare minimum. At least I
Hmm.
Yeah,
don't know.
No, I agree. I agree.
Yeah,
you should ask them on the spot.
yeah.
Mm.
Because I know there's those judges that are like they did a bad job, and you're like why did I lose? And they're like oh I just feeling it more. Like
Yeah,
that's
like
not
what
a
the fuck? Yo,
not
it's
a
like
fucking
imagine going to court, bro. Yo, man, I'm just feeling you're guilty, bro. I don't know, yo.
yeah.
He was
But like,
hungrier. He was
but
hungrier.
if you lost, if like like if everyone's saying that like how did you lose? How did you lose? But then the person's like, all right, well this is what I saw. I didn't even. This guy was doing the one arm move, then he did the opposite way, like the
Yeah,
judge
yeah.
just
At
said.
least at least
I
he
didn't
had
even take
eyes, yo.
that
You
in.
could
Okay,
tell.
that's okay. I guess I lost that way. But I
For
think you
me,
just like
just show me the footage. I'll break it down for you, frame by frame, of why I don't like your round.
Yeah, that's good too. That's good too.
What's gonna make it even worse? I'll probably even find more reasons why your round was bad, so which is gonna make me more like, see, I knew it. But I'm no perfect judge. I've definitely made bad calls. I've definitely done some bitter, like, yo, I'm voting for my boys. I don't give a fuck. Like, you guys are. I've done it, but it has to. Like I said, it's got to be like, yo, the finals, and it's like this is a beef thing, and I'm just like, kind of want that 2 racks to go to my homies. Mm. But they have to hold it down. Because okay, here's my thing. This might make me. This doesn't happen always, but this is how bias works for me personally.
Hmm.
And not necessarily people I know, but the bias of my view. Most of the time, you'll notice that I'll almost never throw a tie. I always pick a side because to me, even if it's close, no matter which side I pick, it's not going to seem biased. It's going to seem subjective because I'm like, this is just what I like. You didn't get robbed. It was just like, man, I was kind of feeling his thing a little more. And you're like, cool, dope. I had a dope battle. But when you smoke, dude, and these judges be drawing, bro, come on, man. You really shit. You like that corny shit. Good. That's good to know. Everybody, this person, on God, should never judge. If they judge at your jam, cool, but just don't say I didn't warn you. And then they do it to themselves. So then eventually, so I don't even have to say like, yo, don't hire this person. I'm just like, I wouldn't do that. Yep, this person's on my blacklist. They're horrible.
True.
Horrible.
Yeah,
Horrible,
yo.
man. So we need people that can let go of their ego and can vote against your boys.
Yeah, that's always the hardest part about judging. And I know, like, a lot of times when out-of-towners come, they bring their homies, they carpool together. And imagine how awkward that ride would be if you vote against them in a close match, yo.
Yo, I've had plenty of awkward ride homes. I'm like, fuck, these guys gonna give me hell. I'm like, y'all lost, yo. Shut up.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You guys had one job, man. You guys had 33% of the vote. You know, if there's 5 judges,
Oh, that's true, yo. That's true.
you had to just make it to the finals, keep it clean, and I can vote for you. Because if it don't look good, like you were winning, I can't vote for you, bro. And that's what it is. And I keep it honest. My boys slip all the time, and it's worse because I know their moves.
Mhm.
So it's not like I'm judging, oh, you did it better yesterday, but I'm like, oh, I know what it looks like when you hit it, and that wasn't it. You know, or like if you can recover, cool. Because I'm not too. I don't. A lot of people consider a crash like your round's over. Oh, he crashed, but it's like it's crash and create. No, there's no perfect run. Like you're gonna slip a little bit. Gravity's gonna get weird. You're the whole purpose of braking is that you're going beyond your braking point. You're just snapping. You're going off. That's the whole point. But if you're just falling and hurting yourself, then yes, I'm gonna like, yo, you didn't win that round. But if you a little slip up, it's all good, man. You got hype. All good. The same for time. You didn't know what to do with it. It was like, oh, look at my power though. Look at my right now for no reason. I'm like, yeah, yo, you killing it, bro. You did it. Damn. But chill, relax though, you know.
Yeah,
tame,
true.
tame that, and you come clean the next round. Like, okay, he's getting used to it. Yeah, limit break. So I'm all for the limit break. Support it fully.
True,
Crash
for
all
sure,
you,
yo.
but it's not how you fell. It's how did you get back up.
Yeah, that's true, yo. Shout out Lil G, dog. Shout out Lil G, yo.
Yo, Lil G's the homie. He's so hit or miss. But when he hits, it's
Yeah, when he hits, yo. But when he
Yeah.
falls, but yo, he's that guy, yo.
he-
He's that guy.
doing
Yeah,
that.
but he goes for it though. He goes for it.
He's been doing that for over a decade. He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite dudes because he does power to the music. That's what I
Yeah,
told
he does.
people.
He does. Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
oh, style or power. I'm like, style's not a move. Style means your choice of how to move. You can do
That's good.
You can do top rock with style, footwork with style, freezes with style, and you can do all of the above with no style. You know what I mean? So, yo, put some sauce into it, grab the leg, hit the horn, come down, drop it down to the floor, hit the air chair hit the left. Bro, it just shows me you have complete control.
Right, for sure, yo.
So that's to me, that's the most crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the most crazy.
All right, yo, we're gonna reach the conclusion of the podcast. So before we conclude, Matt, do you have any questions for Troubles in regards to this topic?
You go first.
I guess so actually you actually answered it because I was gonna ask you like what are your thoughts on crashing, but like what you said was right, yo. I agree.
Yeah, like keep it clean. You know what I mean? Like you like, but if you crash, that's why we call it the playoffs. You have to play it off.
Playoffs, yeah. True,
Yeah, you just play it off. Like it's not. Who cares that you made a mistake? But if you're like, you lose your confidence. Once I see your confidence go out the window, you lost the round.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't vote against you. You voted against yourself there. You just confirmed.
That's a good way to put it.
Don't even have to. But I'm like, nah. Some people they crash, and I'm like, you really believe you did something sick? Nah. But I rate it. But I rate that you believe it. So, some of these guys, give it to them. I'm like, you know what? He really believe. Like that's not all it takes, but it's part of the game. Believing it, the confidence. But I can tell when you're faking it. But when I'm like, yo, he believes. Like this, it's like when a little kid thinks they can beat up an adult. It's like this guy has no idea. He's gonna grow up to know that I could have just ended him instantly one day. But for now, he thinks he's the one. You're not Goku, bro.
True, yo. Shout out to Michael Wen, yo. Let's go.
Keep it clean. Crash. Fuck.
True. All right, Maddie, do you have any questions for Troubles?
I guess like, has there been a time like you gave a tie, or you just try and stick to like always one side? Because like sometimes it is, like I can see like it being really hard to like decide this side or the other.
I definitely tied a bunch of times in the past, but it's very rare. Like if you get my footage, like if I gave you $1 for every time you can find me, you might get $10, 11 tops. You know, like in the 24 years of my breaking. So it's like, but so my rule for tying is only once per battle. Once I because I just need to see one more round. That's all it means. I usually tie because it's an even amount of rounds. An odd amount of rounds, I never tie it because I judge round for round.
Yo, that's another thing too. Yo, fuck.
Last round, you kind of tie, where I'm like, but then I just replay the other rounds too in my head to be like, let me try to really break it down because sometimes I'm thinking too quick. Oh no, he did kind of slip. Oh yeah, and that was a bite actually. I remember Bourne did that like 2 weeks ago against Casper. This guy bit his shit. But I'm like, okay, because I know they have one more in them. I'm like, this is unresolved. It's like an episode, like, yo, what happens on the next? No, I need to.
Yeah.
About to binge watch this battle. Guys, one more round again, right now. One round, boom, and then that's cool. But I don't like time because we didn't do the exact same thing. Why is it a tie?
Yeah.
Why? Well, like, what do you need to see more of? To like, so in that sense, it's like, yo, just give it to the other guy. You can't. You're getting paid to make a decision. You can't make a decision, and I know it's tough. Take a minute, watch the footage again. that should be the tiebreaker. Yeah, okay. What? Here's the tape. Nothing's changing. You need to decide who's going forward. Hurry up. And you only get to do that once tonight. So don't waste your fucking tie get out of jail card.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
I got another question. Eric, you have one?
Yeah,
Or...
no. Go, keep going.
Okay. I guess like from your experience like at Redbull Vancouver and even like your years breaking, like what do you want to see change in terms of the judging for like future jams?
That's a good question.
I want people that are capable of knowing the true level of where Canadians are at. And I don't want them to miss any of our details because a lot of us train extremely hard and put our life and soul into
Mm-hmm.
this. And we're actually breaking on a crazy high level because the fact that, like I was saying, like my inbox blew up. And it's not like I was going around complaining, like, I should have won. Like, I've lost more battles than most of y'all have won or even lost. Like I've entered more battles than anyone has ever even lost because I've just been entering that many battles. And it's like losing is part of the game. But it's like, yo, I want things to be have a sense of fairness, just like if you're playing a game of basketball. Don't treat me like elbowing people and being like, yo, I didn't foul you. Bro, just play a clean game, bro. You don't have to do that. Like it's okay to lose sometimes. A video game, whatever. So same thing with breaking. Just keep it real. So for judging, I would personally like to see people that only have been breaking for a certain amount of years, or they like you have to have. Well, I don't not necessarily win a certain amount of battles because winning a contest is only one aspect. But if clearly if you've been winning, you know what it takes to battle. But are you a better judge or a better coach of how to?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you see, because like you need to be able to see other people's styles that you don't do, and be like, like I can't do a lotus with my legs. So when I see someone do a lotus, how am I supposed to think about that in terms of difficult,
Mm-hmm.
creative? Am I being biased on? Oh, I hate lotus. Oh, you hate it because you can't do it, or
Right.
like
Mm-hmm.
you don't like the way it looks. Like what do you like? Oh, I like more figure fours versus like super flexible behind the head thing. Like, like I guess it's cool. Like if rubber legs is doing it, but like I don't know where's the top. I want to see the traditional top rock footwork freeze elevation of that. How did you evolve that into some crazy shit? Can you catch it? And yo, are you active? You like basketball might not do it. Sport this ain't that. This is culture. This is not sport. Battling is a sport, but breaking is a culture. You
Oh,
know what I mean?
right. Just remind me. I think we quote. I don't know. Were you the one who said this? So you said something along the. I think someone said. I don't. I think it was you, but you said something along the lines. Yo, if you haven't been active in the scene within the 3 to 5 years or something like that, you shouldn't be judging. Was it you who said that? I can't remember because we quoted that. Whatever.
Yeah, like to me, because like if I haven't seen you it's 2024, and if I haven't seen you in the last 3 to 5 years, even up to five, that's half a decade. Like, where are you? Who are you? That's like someone walking into your workplace and being like, "Oh, by the way, I'm the boss now," and you gotta like,
True. True. Mm-hmm.
the boss? Who? I've been working here for to over 2 decades. Where have you been? I haven't seen you the last 5 years. You're not. You're the manager of what? who put you like? You know what I mean? You haven't. I don't remember you putting in any legwork for what we built over here. We built this house. My team right here. This community. We built this. And I don't remember you laying one brick other than passing by like 5+ years ago to be like, keep it up, guys. Yeah, we are keeping it up. And you're coming in, just, oh, how's the progress? And then come in with your little grants and your little, you know what I mean? Oh, it's so good exposure for you guys. Like, yeah, we can send you guys like $200-300. Didn't you get a grant for like 30K though? Like 300. So interesting, cool. But I'm just like, yo, just keep it 100. I try to just keep it 100. Just do what you got to do, and then everyone else will follow suit. Watch out for the vultures. Watch out for the snakes, for the bad judges. If you don't like a judge, do not enter. I know it's a fear of missing out. Like, oh man, but Nah, man, let people miss you a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you been training? Just work and stuff. Meanwhile, you made like three. Look at Mass. Mass shouldn't even be posting any of that.
Yeah,
Imagine he
100
didn't
days
post.
of
Imagine
footage,
he
yo.
didn't post any of those moves, and they're still gonna be just as crazy. But imagine he didn't post any of them. He comes to Red Bull. He's winning Red Bull, by the way. Like, there's nobody's, no one's stopping that man.
Yeah,
He
he's a
got someone
machine. He's a
better.
machine.
My money's on Mass. Sorry,
True, yo.
Mm.
because
All right,
that
yo,
Red
yo,
Bull.
yo, all right, last topic, yo. That's actually a good segue to this, yo. So, what are your thoughts on the current Red Bull lineups, in the qualifiers? Who are your top 2 or 3 favorites right now? You said Mass, so like generally, in general, what are your thoughts of the lineup right now that got invited?
I think Mass is going to win on paper, and I'm always biased for. I'm always rooting for my boy Jason. I always want my boy JC to get the dub. He. I think he needs it, man. Not that he needs it, but I'm
He's due
like
for one.
he deserves it. So
Yeah.
but I'm like, it would be sick if it's something like as big as this. But unknown floor force, I'm always rooting for them. So if any of them can catch it, I was like, yo, on God. I said it earlier this year in February. I said this in February. I was like, yo, on God, it's 2024. If Red Bull does not invite Kimar,
Yo,
you're
Kimar, yo, hidden, yo.
Oh yeah, yeah,
and not even just because of this year from time, but I was like, especially,
yeah, yeah.
nah, if you ain't,
Yo, man,
if
the
you
nuclear
don't get
secrets is out,
on
dog.
it,
Canada's secret
you're
weapon is
crazy.
revealed.
Saw him on the reveal, so I was like, okay, I thought so. For most of them, I thought should be there. It's not that I don't think other people shouldn't be there. I just think there's people that haven't been there yet, and
Mm-hmm.
they're very much more capable than the list that has been made. But
Right. Mm-hmm.
the devil's advocate of it is like you got to balance it out because I biasly think most of the good breakers are here or not here in Toronto. I'm in Van.
Mm-hmm.
In Toronto, I think Toronto's the illest. Are all the illest b-boys there? No, there's lots of b-boys that are way better than a lot of the Toronto b-boys. But I think the majority of Canada's b-boys that are good are in Toronto. So it'd be kind of unfair to put most of that list on the six. There's only 16 spots, so you do have to spread it out. This way, you have the full pre-representation,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Manitoba, get someone from. I'm surprised. Like, yo, where's Jor at? Yo, where's the East Coast?
Yeah. Where's
Yo,
Nova Scotia?
like, yo,
Like that kind of
Jor's
shit.
clearly the king of the.
Halifax, yeah.
He should be in here, but he's gonna. I believe he's going to Montreal, so I hope he takes that, and that should be interesting. I wish I could go to that one, but just to see, not even that. I just want to see because the East
Yeah,
Coast is
Montreal's
sick.
gonna be stacked. Yeah, Montreal's gonna be super stacked.
Yeah.
Y'all are sick in the East Coast, man. Yo, you guys are world class and you don't even know. You think Toronto's crazy bias and stuff? No. International people go to Toronto and be like, yo, it's one of the hardest places to win because we have such a high standard, which is why we set the tone decade after decade. We were the most top 5, top 10, most popular b-boys. Toronto. And it's still going down. It's like dying down a bit, but it's like, nah, the legacy is still there because when we travel, we qualify. Out of 100+ crews, we just is it a coincidence? We're just the luckiest. No, we know what the fuck we're doing.
Yeah,
I know what
true,
I'm
yo,
doing.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? Look at my resume, bro. How many battles have you entered or won? Sorry. Beyond that, only person in Canada, in my personal opinion, from what I know on paper, has won more battles than me is Ills. So I'm either top 2, top 3. I don't know how much Phil has won or Anton because those two have been on. They've been winning, but even if they won 30 battles, it's like I still won 3 times more than that. So it's like, yo, doesn't matter what the skill level was. Why weren't you there to stop me? Case closed. I win. It counts as a dub.
True. Yeah.
My last dub was last year at Red Bull. Funny enough, I won the All Stars. The 1v1.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick, yo.
Yeah, after I got last year, that these guys did it. Yo, y'all don't want to. I see what the West Coast is doing. Y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want Tricky T taking over, but you can't.
All right, man, you're gonna be there, yo. They're gonna learn to love you, yo. They're gonna learn to love you. You're gonna be there.
I got a question. Do you find do you like doing breaking battles more or all style battles more?
Okay.
I personally like Okay, that's a split question. That's a great question. My heart is always going to be for breaking battles because that's my art form. I get to just focus on breaking. But funny enough, in all styles, I only do breaking. I don't do any other style. So, but I feel like my style is more appreciated in the all styles world because I win more just because of winning. Like dancers, a lot of those dancers don't break. So the only thing they have to interpret is anything that they saw, unless they've done some research, or just they have to be like, okay, well, the only language we speak is like going to another country is music. No matter what country you go to, you playing the trumpet is playing the trumpet. You don't need to talk to nobody. They know what song the fuck that is. And then, so these guys understand what song I'm playing. And on top of the fact that I don't break to that music, they be playing Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj and all this weirdo like fuck
mainstream shit.
fuck?
Yeah.
Or some like next level disco and like disco. I want to hear some funk, boom bap, some soul, some R&B. Yo, give me dance hall. I'm Caribbean.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's all's good too. Yo, shit's hype, bro.
And it's over because I don't even train that. That's just in my
Yeah.
DNA, my birthright. You can't stop me with that. And I put breaking on top of that. That's why I was like, yo, I might even just session to the dance hall just to like see what kind of different vibe I create with some of these moves. So, but I like all styles more. I even have more international wins in all styles.
Yeah, you
than
won
I do.
IBE, I think, right?
Yeah, I won IBE. I've done some stuff in the US and in Japan. Me and Pronto, we won this 2v2 at top 64.
Oh
We won.
yeah. Pronto, yeah.
That was the longest tournament, 2017. I was like, bro, it was in the smallest venue of life. Like we had to wait outside because there's so many people. I was like, I can't be inside, way too tight. But we just kept winning. We won the whole thing. But I was like, yes,
True,
first
true.
dog, let's go.
Yeah.
Can't stop me.
Yeah, yo. All right, yo. So
yeah.
So we're gonna conclude this episode, yo. I'm glad we concluded in a positive note, yo. That's true, man. I agree, man. All style, man. The vibe is just better, bro. B-boys, yo. We too into our thoughts, bro. We too critical of each other. That's b-boy culture, yo.
Yeah. But it's all styles. I know it seems like it's weird, but give it a year. Our shit is too difficult. We're so high level. We're advanced. So if you just control it, and then you bring that essence back into the breaking world, don't stop what you're doing. Add on. No one's saying you're doing it wrong. I'm saying, yo, imagine if you added this other element on top. Who could stop you? Who?
True, yeah, exactly.
And even if they put against you, it's because they didn't understand. They didn't get it. It's like they have to watch the Matrix like 3-4 times and like, oh,
yeah,
spoon. There is no spoon.
Take the red pill, baby. Let's go, yo. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So before we end this, yo, so Troubles, you have anyone or anything you want to shout out before we head out?
Definitely shout out to y'all. It's just breaking, doing your thing.
Thank you.
We know like people tend to tune in, and no matter the numbers, it's the right people that need to hear some things. So, it's good to get the talk. It'd be dope if there was more stuff out there for other people, just platforms or
for sure.
We all meet up. It's like, yo, let's hit up a fucking bar or lounge and let's have a discussion of like, yo, what are we saying as a scene, y'all? What are we doing? What are we doing? You know what I mean? The world is ours. But shout out to my crew. I missed the crew, MEC, fam, Moonrunners, and I tried to do my thing for Red Bull. Shout out to Red Bull. Thank you for the opportunity. It's the only one I can go out of all three, but I think I'm supposed to be in town that weekend anyway, so most likely people will see me. So I'm gonna see if I can scoop a couple tickets. I don't know about the theater vibe though. I was kind of hoping it would be more clubby or something, but I'm not trying to sit. But it's fine. But we'll see. But good luck to everybody at Red Bull. Shout out to Griffin and Jay Reddy.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Yep.
Yo, just wait for the next 1v1. I don't know when it is, but
Troll's ready, man. He's gonna unleash those rounds, dog.
If y'all want to start winning battles, all the extra, man. Coach T will give you the shortcut.
Yo, you in Vancouver, yo, the scene is new there, yo. Hit up Troubles, yo. He's gonna turn you into a vet quick. Yo, let's get it. All right, yo, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode number 97 with the 4-time IJB guest, Tricky Troubles, yo. It's always an honor to have this legend in our podcast. Man's blessed with this person many times, yo. All right, yo, peace, y'all.